So let's
Gaurav, voice is not audible.
hello. Hi
Gaurav,
Ajay.
voice
Am I
not that
audible?
clear. Yeah, but it is breaking actually.
You can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, so today we'll do little basics. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
topics of our. So the first question is, what is Excel? How you understand? Right. So Excel is a tool to generate the data. So now, what is the first work which we do? We store the data. And wherever we store the data, we call it as a database. So I can say Excel is my database. That reporting everything is a part of database. There are multiple versions. We started from 2003, 2007, 10, 10, 13, 16, 19, and 20. The one I'm using that is Office 365. As I can see here, it's Office 365. The difference about rows and column. And before that, difference between these version and Office 365 is these are physically installed in the system. You cannot access from 13 version 2021 feature, but Office 365 is an app based where it auto update gets an auto update. Earlier, we were having around 16,000 row and 256 column. That increased here 10 lakh 48,576, and that increased here 16,384. Till today, no changes, it's the same. So in 2010, there is a feature called Slicer, Sparkline, Drive, and Power Pivot. These are the in 2013 we have Timeline, Aspen, and Power Pivot. Okay. In 2016 we have 3D maps and forecasting tab. Then major changes we have in the 2021 where we got array as a feature. Before explaining to you array, just want to see if I select a cell C13 or let's see B6 in this which is row and which is column. B is the column, 6 is the B is the column, 6 is the row. So there are two values and you say that equal to sum and we will get the total of it. If I say let's select without sum these two cells, what will be the result? There's no function. Okay, it should be error. It should be error. If you are using earlier function, earlier version, then it used to return an error. But in the new version, it is returning the same array. Whatever range you select, same range it will reflect. You don't need to copy that down. Okay, that's an array feature and more array functionality. Let's consider it. I need 1 to 10 series number, sequence number. How to get that? Asking me to write 1 and 2 or 3 and drag it. It's working. But why not only with 1? Okay. So let's try 1 with 2 and drag it. You can see there is a small icon. Which function is getting selected and which option? Fill series. Let's write 1. Which option we want? It's about fill series. Now if I say, okay, 1 to 10 was fine. I want 1 to 500. Then dragging will be a challenge, right? Which I don't want to do it. Okay. So now you know that there is an option called fill series, which I have to find out somewhere. Okay. So where is that option? So right now we are there in which tab? Home. Home tab. In home, there is an option called, in fill, there is an option called to fill series. Then select the column and write the stop value, whatever you want. Okay. Home. Then go to fill series. Select column and write the stop value. Okay. And the stop value can be anything. Now, again, if I say, all right, we can go with the options. But I'm saying that I'm going to work with analytics. And I need to be little good at that. I want to be little good at shortcuts. I don't want to go and click on the options. Okay. So in Excel, I don't want you to remember the shortcut. What I want you to do is press Alt. As soon as you press Alt, the key just started highlighting. At home, which key is getting highlighted? H. At fill place, F5. At series. Yes. So you see that you were not sure, right? Correct. But Excel itself navigated that and you guided me for that. So you don't need to remember the shortcut. The first key, you don't need to remember the shortcut. Now again, if you say that no, I have to select this column, but I don't want to click. Then you look at this, what is underlined in the column? So the shortcut will be Alt C. When it is not highlighted, at that time you need to check what is underlined and that letter with on. So Alt C for column. And this shortcut which I'm explaining you now, it is not only for Excel. Entire MS Office will work with that. Okay. Now what is for stop value? O is underlined. So Alt O. And write the Alt is to begin. H is for home. F5 for fill, S for series, Alt C for column, and Alt O for stop value. Next, I'm saying that I need 20, but I don't need 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2, 4, 6. Yes. Yeah, kind of addition 2 plus 2, 4, kind of. Now, then what else option you have? So anything you need in series, reach into fill series. Okay. So Alt S, F5, S for series, Alt C for column. Now there is an option called step. How much step will be? 2, increment of 2 until 20. A step means how much increment you want. Shortcut remains same. The step value will change to 2 and the stop value will change to 20. Now again, if I say it is 2 plus 2 plus 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1, I'm saying that can you get it in the multiplication like 3 into 3, 27, 81, 243,
3 to the power of 3.
right, kind of, right? So anything unique in series will go to fill series only. What's the shortcut? Right,
I'll see.
for column. Now in type you can see which option is getting selected. What's the second option? How do we select?
I'll see.
Right, and write the step value and the stop value. Okay. So we don't remember the shortcut. Automatically this will navigate. Now we have seen about number. Now we will talk about date. What is the shortcut for date? Control semicolon. Right. To get today's date. You will find out people are typing manually the date. That will be a bigger problem in the report. If somebody write like this. It's not date, it is fixed. And this will be a problem. Somebody has started like this. Slash also you consider, but again, it's not our date format. It is not considered. Right. So this will not accept only. This is fixed. So better way, why don't you type it? Why don't you give the shortcut? So automatically it will take this date. You don't need to type it. So error chances won't be there. Report will be correct. To get the time, we use control shift semicolon. Okay. Control shift semicolon. Now let's see. I say I have a date here. And this month end. Till this month end. I want all the dates. Okay. All the dates. So go to fill series. Select the column. Now we'll have to write the stop value. What will be the stop value?
130 days.
Right. So 30. If you just write 30, it will not work. We have to specify 342050. The date. Okay. The stop value should be date. Shortcut remains same. Stop value should be last date. Okay. Now we'll talk about text. Let's write the text. Suppose these are my 4 products and I want to copy this to 20 or 30 cells. So the first option is, if it is important, we answer. So copy, paste, which will take time. Okay. Second option we have, we can just select the cells. Till 30. Select till 30. Go to fill series. And what's the last option? Shift with arrow. To select cells and then autofill. Okay. Now let's see if you write here Jan. Select to the autofill the right. You write here Saturday to the autofill. Right. Okay. Correct. Now if I write here A and do the same work, the result will be what will be the result?
Need to select the
selected the range, and as soon as you do autofill, right, this will grayed out. You cannot enter the step value, you cannot enter the stop value. A only. You will say why A only? Because A plus A is not equal to B. Then January plus February is not equal to March, then why that is working? Saturday plus Sunday is not Monday, then why this is working? Right? So what we can do, you go to file, there is a the option, there is a scroll it down, there is a right. These are predefined list. If you want your own list, you can create that. Okay. 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 Now if I do it, it will do. If you don't want, you can delete that. File, options, advanced, edit custom list, and delete it. Okay. Clear? Now, if I say, let's think of, I have a weekday, like I'm writing weekend Sunday. And if I select this and do autofill, the result will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm saying that no, I don't want that. I want only Sunday to be repeated. Then Control D, copy down. How to copy right? Control R, copy right. How to copy left? Okay, let's think of copy up. How to copy up? What's the shortcut? Control. You know, it's not working. Then what should I do? Control D for down, it is working. Control R also working. But it is not working for left and up. So how is our writing in fill? How we write generally? Top to bottom, and we are not writing towards to left or up. That's why there is no shortcut for that. For this purpose, we will go to fill if you need. Then go to fill and there is option called. Go to fill and there is an option called. Right. The next one. I had explained you many shortcuts. Now you know that how I am trying to interact with that. I'm not trying to remember, I will look at the home and then all the options. So now I'm writing a text. I'm saying that I just want to increase the cell size because text is bigger than cell size. And what is the shortcut for that? So I'll give you the option. It is on the home. Then you go to format and there is a. So what will be the shortcut? Alt for home. Format. And auto fit column width. Auto fit column width. I. So Alt H O I. Wrap text. What here it is? What will be the shortcut? Alt H. Alt H. Just the. Now I'm writing one. And here I'm writing today's date. This one is in which format? This date is in which format? So one is in general and date is in date format. I'm saying that let me change that one into date format. And this date into general format. So where it is one, it is returning 1st January 1900. Where it is today's date, it is returning 45,393. Why? Yes, you have. So this is day one. Less than this, Excel will not support. And this is number of days from there till here. First one is equal to 1st January 1900, 2 will be 2nd Jan, 3 will be 3rd Jan, 4th will be 4th Jan. But how do you prove it? Whether this is statement which I'm passing, it is right or wrong. How do we prove? 4, 5 divide by 365, not 12. 12 months, 365. So it will show number of years. Right? So 1900 is the starting year and 1900 plus 124 is the total number of like 2024. So our calculation is correct. Clear? Arjun, got it?
Gaurav, but I'll get all these things now to practice.
Which one?
Whatever you're showing on the screen.
Yes.
Okay, fine. If any doubts are there, I can revert you at that time.
You ping me that.
Okay, sure.
And anyway, I'll be sharing you this recording also.
Sure.
And this worksheet also I'll be sharing.
Okay. And I am using Excel 2021.
You're not audible properly.
Yeah, even I am using the Excel 2021, the latest version.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fine. Clear? Similar way, when you write here 1 and change it to time, it will return 12 AM. Why 12 AM? Because every day starts from 12 AM only. Okay, right? Correct. So this is right. The relation. Now I'm saying why I'm explaining you this. What is the necessity? There should be a reason behind that. Why I'm explaining you this. The reason is suppose that in your report, these all dates are there in the general. Just a second. In the general format. Again, you don't need to approach. Okay, you don't need to approach. You can now change it to date. Right. Okay. Yes, Arjun.
Okay. How did you derive time from the shortcut?
Can you come again?
Time you showed, no, just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, any format if you want to change, you have here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So Alt H N, and you can change any format.
Okay. Fine.
This is the one.
So
Or-
after architecture, you go to manually select,
Okay.
manually select.
Select.
So for the business.
Scroll it down. All right. Yes, G for general. So there are two sort of control one also you can use.
Okay.
Or if you want more custom format, then you can go with control. Clear?
Yes. Clear.
Now, let's see if we copy the data from Notepad. Okay. Copy paste. It is coming in one cell, right? Which I'm saying that no, I don't want that. I'm expecting that it should be in the Excel, then macro, then Excel's analysis in that. So what you can do, go to fill, and what is the second last option?
Justify.
What it says. Alright. Clear. So this is how. But you can see that the last one is not getting speaker, correct? Everything getting speaker, but the last one did happen. Why? So whenever you do justify, there are two parameters. One is there should be a space in between, and it should increase the cell size. The text should be bigger than the cell size. Then only it will split. Suppose it is A, B, C. If I do justify, nothing will happen. It's still fitted in the one cell. But if I say this, then it will. A will be in the first and C will split in the next. Okay. So that is the constraint for that. Okay. It should be in, it should not get fitted in that particular cell, and the delimiter should be space.
This image to self is self. So you have to.
So if in that case you don't have that option in the home, you need to go to data, and there is an option text to column. You can go with delimited based on the space and finish. Because there's only one constraint, so it is splitting the SQL DB also. Okay. Clear? I'm not writing the shortcut because I'm expecting you know that how I'm working. Text, suppose I have name. Okay, these are the few names. I'm saying that I want to extract only the first name. So write the first name, go to fill, and the last option. You write the fill and the last option. You write the first name, first letter, last name, first letter. But if there is a blank column in between, then it will not work. Because it is all about, it should match the pattern. When it will match, then only it works. Okay, clear? All right. Now we'll talk about conditional formatting. Anything you know about conditional formatting?
It's for
No. So conditional formatting is something, I'll keep the cursor with it. Just try to read that once. What it says. It is saying easily spot trend and pattern in your data using bars, colors, and icons to visually highlight the cell. So the purpose of this is highlighting the cell. You should highlight, but I don't have data on it. It means I have to write it manually, which is difficult. I don't want to do that. So I have a function called ran between. The function is ran between. And whenever you try to implement any function, what you do equal and then the ran between. Now write the number 100, 5. It will give any number between that. We are not sure which number it is given. But the problem with these numbers are it is keep on changing. When you do any activity, it changes. I'm saying that no, I don't want that. Can you fix it any other way? Right? So we have to paste in value form. We'll say how do we? So control C is for copy. Alt H, V for paste, and V for paste value. So paste special you can say, or paste value you can say. Control C for copy, Alt H V. Now I'll copy this data at multiple places so I can many places so I can explain you some rule. Let's select this. Alt H, conditional formatting. There are many rules, right? Highlight cell rule, top bottom rule, data bar, color scale, and icon cells. So now we talk about first with data bar. These are the predefined, preset color and rule. We'll say how it is looking. What is the condition behind that? So I'll say it is taking minimum as in 0 and the maximum as in maximum value from this particular set. So you will say, okay, I will change. I'll keep it here 560 as a maximum. Bars are changing. 666 as a maximum. All the bars are changing. 777 as a, all the bars are changing. I'll say that no. Then this rule I don't. I want my minimum should be 200 and the maximum should not increase like the it should be 500. Then select. Go to conditional formatting. Data bar. You can see anywhere more rules. Right? Fizzle. Automatic. Change it to number. Change it to number. Value 200 and the maximum. If you wish to change the color, yes, you can do that. Okay. Now let's see that if I am writing here, what will be the result?
It's the prices, it's exceeding the combined value.
Okay, so color will populate or not?
Okay,
It will.
okay.
Okay. Now we can say that no, I don't want that rule even. I want it should highlight only that between values. Then the rule will change. We'll go with highlights and loop, and here we have between where I can say 200 to 400. You can choose the or custom format. Could be old, fill, pattern, color. Yes. Right. Anything above or lesser, it will not apply. Next, I'm saying highlight cell. I want greater than 300 as in green color. Less than 300 a red color. And if it is equal to 300, I want this one. Okay. So how many rules we have implemented here? So you can use as many rules you want. Okay, only one condition. It should not overlap. The next one, we go with top button. I want to highlight top 30% value, 40% value, or 55% value. We can shift with the same colors. Or we can go with top 7 items. Custom. Color design, anything you can do it. Right. The next one is color scale. So color scale is about different shade color. Say go with the more rule. 2 color scale or 3, you can use anything. So let's take 2. Number, or you can take percentage also. So I'm saying when it is 10% or 20%, it should be dark red. And however, it is approaching towards to 95% accuracy, then it should turn into blue or green, whatever. So you will see that 326 is not like it is close to blue, right? But it is not exactly blue. But 462 is a blue. 138 is red. But you can see 328 for all the colors in a different shade. If I write here 222, this and this, you can see there is a difference. Let us make sure of the color different shade it can be. Like a heat, we can show how it is increasing. Next one. Multiple icons. I'll go with the more rules. We can go with the percentage, number, however we want. We can take that. I'm saying whatever the value is greater than 350. I will change the icon. I want the tick mark. Whatever the value is less than 250, or 300. I want 350 to 300, this mark. And anything lesser than that, it should be close. Suppose there are different numbers. And I want to implement the same rule. Then format painter and place it that it works. Right? If you want to sort it in the ascending or descending order. Right? So this is what we do in the conditional format. Okay. Now what I'm expecting you to do that. I'm expecting you to check whatever we have seen today. And even the entire home tab in conditional formatting, still there are some more tools. Still there are some more options. I want you to check that. And if you feel that any issue, you let me know. We work on it. Okay, now I'll get you some tasks. Yes, Arjun?
ഒരു വയലേഷൻ കൊടുക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് ബൈ പോലീസ്
But
ഫുട്പാത്തിൽ വണ്ടി പാർക്ക് ചെയ്തു ഫുട്പാത്തിൽ വണ്ടി പാർക്ക് ചെയ്തു ഫോട്ടോ എടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് വയലേഷൻ കൊടുക്കാൻ പോകും ഗോവ പോലീസ്
നിങ്ങളെ വണ്ടി ഇത് ചെയ്താ നിങ്ങളെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വണ്ടി
എന്റെ വയലേഷൻ അല്ല വേറൊരു
Arjun, I can't hear you properly.
It's okay. I'm not talking, Gaurav. I'm
Okay.
just watching the screen.
Okay. So the first question is, today is which day? Thursday, right? I need only for the date till this year end. Only Thursday. Second one is when you write here one change into time, it is returning 12 AM. Write some XYZ value, it should return me 12 PM. Here data and bar both are together. I need data to be separated, bar to be separate. Database to be separated, icons to be separate. Sort in ascending, descending. And the last question is wherever you see the blank cell, in the blank cell fill 100 between 100 to 500 value. Okay. This is the task. But first I will expect you to complete this and do this, check the home tab, and then you can attempt the task.
Sure.
So I'll be sharing you this file as well as the video of the class. And tomorrow, once you complete that, share me that file.
And the previous one, they have not mailed me that recorded
Yes.
session. Yeah, the previous one which I have attended. They have not sent a mail. I have just messaged your team.
Okay,
Yeah, the recorded one, the previous one which I attended.
the previous one.
5 o'clock. Yeah, the previous class.
That you talk to them once.
Okay, okay, fine.
They'll be doing it.
Sure, sure. I've just dropped them a message with the.
Yeah, either I will ask them
the-
to reach you.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. So tomorrow same time. Hello. Yeah, tomorrow same time.
Yes, yes. Sir.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you.